Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel and our temporary setup while we're in the process of moving.
Yeah, we will have a permanent setup very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, hopefully by Mugen Train.
Yes.
We're gonna have our permanent setup.
That's
all
what we're
ready for you
shooting
guys.
for.
Yeah. Today we are watching season 1, episode 22 of Demon Slayer.
Yes.
So the last scene I think was us seeing the Hashira, right?
Yes, they were all standing around in a circle around Tanjiro, who was laying on the ground tied up.
Tanjiro and Nezuko were both captured and brought to the Hashira. I know
to a mansion.
Yes. Last episode, Gyu was fighting in defense of Tanjiro. Mm-hmm. And then once the crow made the announcement, then Gyu kind of was like, oh, okay. And then Tanjiro and Nezuko were both brought to the mansion, and we see the Hashira. I want to meet every single one of them. Yes. I want to know every single one of their personalities and why they love Gyu. Because fucking...
Oh, yeah, we learned that all of them love Gyu, and they think he's a very personable person, very friendly. He has lots of friends.
I don't want to believe Shinobu. I don't want to believe that nobody likes Gyu or nobody is friends with Gyu because...
I know, he looked so dumbfounded when she said that.
What are you talking about? I felt
no
so bad
for
him.
Me?
Shinobu was really cool though, dude.
She was very
her
cool.
whole skill set.
Her vacant eyes just add to this. She seems so sweet and calm, but slightly creepy. I was not expecting to be creeped out by a demon slayer instead of a demon.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get that. I like that we met a demon slayer who had another way of killing a demon.
Yes, very awesome, important. We didn't know that existed. I'm really glad that there is some other way that the demons can be killed and dealt with other than just slashing their heads off with a Nichirin sword.
Did it seem any more or less painful or torturous than something like a head slash or the sun?
It definitely seemed way more painful.
The sun seems pretty painful itself, though.
Oh, I was thinking of the sword slash being, not as painful.
Yeah.
The sun does definitely maybe seem on the same level as the poison in how painful it is. And how much, agony and how long it lasts. It's almost like the demons that have gotten their heads cut off have just kind of faded away. And there hasn't been, these contorted faces of agony and, It doesn't seem as violent, I guess.
It seems like they have a moment of clarity or some sort of thing when they get their head cut off.
The sister didn't get that.
Yeah.
The sister didn't get a time of remorse, a time of clarity. She obviously showed her past slightly, but she only showed her demon past. She didn't have that moment, say, that demons have when they meet Tanjiro, where they go back to their human lives inside their minds and really think about how they came to be the way they are, why it's all of them, something that was super important to them in their human life ends up being really integral to who they end up being as a demon.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get to learn that with the sister. I was kind of hoping she would have a more important role, a more significant role. I was hoping she would have a role where she was able to survive and she was redeemable, but till the bitter end she showed that she was still going to follow Rui's plan and she still was going to fight humans and kill them. So
yeah, I mean, Shinobu offered up that
torture.
Yeah, that penance or whatever you would like to call it. But right when she did, the sister just kind of,
it was like, you witch.
Yeah, exactly. We also, last but not least, met the Kakushi, which is the cleanup crew.
Oh, the cleanup crew, yes.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
And it was all of the people who joined the Demon Slayer Corps, but aren't necessarily the best swordsmen, the best fighters. Maybe they're scaredy cats slightly.
We might meet Lady Kocho soon, which we prognosticate is the master of Shinobu.
Yes.
And the other butterfly girl.
Yes.
But other than that, I guess let's just get into it, right?
Let's get it.
Awesome.
Wisteria blossoms.
which Shinobu uses for her poison.
Are you gonna sleep all day?
Is that a member of the Kikuchi?
I heard he was a demon slayer with a demon in tow. So I was expecting someone with more flair.
See that this boy is put on trial to be judged. So it shall be.
What a brave and beautiful display of sibling love.
I like her already.
I know. Pink hair especially.
These are the Hashira.
Where's Giyu?
Well, Giyu's probably in trouble too.
Yeah, apprehended. Who do you
They
think the
all
most
have-
powerful is?
Oh, the flame hair guy.
Me too.
They all have pretty cool hair.
This is the Demon Slayer's headquarters.
Do you think the flame guy is fire style?
Yeah.
Are to be put on trial.
I don't feel like this trial is going to be as intimidating as Tanjiro thinks it's going to be. I don't know, because all of the Hashira seem kind of like fun.
I get you.
Intimidating but fun. Like they all are probably super strong, but none of them were looking at him like he was a criminal.
Yeah, I get what you like. They had different opinions about him, but nobody was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy should be prosecuted or put on trial." You know,
Yeah,
like,
none of them had this like very scary aura looking at him. Like obviously he has sweat droplets because like who wouldn't when they're being told that they wake up and they're hogtied and then they're being told that they're gonna be put on trial.
Yeah,
Of course you're gonna be nervous, but like I have a feeling it's not gonna go super bad. There's gonna be some conditions that he's put under with Nezuko. Giyu's probably gonna get a little talking to.
I thought the trial was for like I thought that the Hashira were the people in charge of the trial.
I believe they are the
Okay.
judges, because they're the highest up as far as we know in the Demon Slayer Corps.
Maybe the crow guy will have a part in it.
Master of the Mansion.
Master of the mansion. So I think there is
that's
like,
Lady Kochi.
maybe Kocho. I think.
Kocho.
There's no need for a trial.
Who is this?
Flame
Flame-
Hashira.
Clear violation. We can deal with this on our own.
Sound Hashira.
Decapitate them with style. I'll show you the most dramatic spray of blood ever.
He likes flamboyance. Love Hashira.
You'd really kill such an adorable child as him?
I'm gonna have to go back for their names. Stone Hashira.
To see such a pitiful creature as this.
Mist
Mist.
Hashira.
What was the shape of that cloud again?
Oh, I like him.
These are the 9 highest ranking swordsmen in the Demon Slayer Corps.
There's only 6 of them.
Let's end his misery.
Is it really like that's the punishment? Is putting him
Where
to
did
death?
you take her?
No way.
Nezuko.
I think somebody's gonna intervene.
Never mind this boy. What will we do with Tomioka?
Oh, Snake Hashira?
There without any restraints is making me feel ill.
Whoa.
Serpent.
Serpent Hashira.
They can't like kill Giyu too because Giyu's one of the strongest.
I love that side of you.
She's like into him.
Tomioka's all by himself. What a cutie.
Shinobu was wrong. He is likable.
See?
He did come here without resisting.
Insect Hashira.
He's been
I love
traveling
Giyu
with a
so much.
demon
Look at him
all his
standing
life,
over there.
Despite being a demon slayer himself. Tanjiro Kamado, why are you traveling with a demon as a fellow demon slayer?
Who cares why?
Jeez.
She's my young.
Shinobu like gives people their chance to speak
to
or
explain
explain
themselves. Yeah. Silent, deadly, creepy, sweet, beautiful
Shinobu.
Shinobu. That's my poem.
That demon is my little sister. My family was attacked by a demon while I was gone, and I lost almost everyone.
Do you think Orokodaki's gonna come?
She'll never harm a human being, no matter what.
If she's family, it's no wonder you're defending her. I can't trust a single word you're spouting.
He's been possessed by a demon.
Like, obviously I don't agree with these people because I know Nezuko, but if that's all that they've ever known with demons, I get it.
Swordsman in hopes of finding a cure for her.
Your storytelling is lacking any vibrant sparks of color. If you're gonna plead your case, at least spice it up a bit.
I find it hard to believe the master would have been unaware of this situation.
The master.
Oh yeah, the crows totally knew about Nezuko.
For sure.
Maybe it's best if we wait until he arrives.
My sister, I know she can fight as a demon slayer to protect humans.
Do you think Nezuko's gonna actually become a demon slayer?
Oh well, what kind of fun do we
Kill.
have brewing here?
His says kill.
Is that the moron who brought a demon along with him?
Is that Nezuko?
Here exactly.
Wind Hashira Asanami.
Wow, even when she's angry, she knows.
Ooh, she's angry that he has Nezuko like that because they haven't done the judgment.
She can fight as a demon slayer to protect humans, was that it? Completely impossible, you idiot!
Oh my gosh. Bro, dude.
Anyone who harms my sister answers to me.
Dudes.
Well, how very nice for you.
Oh. Okay, Tanjiro. Oh, that was awesome. He deserved it.
Pardon me.
If you can't tell the difference between good demons and bad ones, then you shouldn't be a Hashira!
Oh. His sword's pretty cool.
Why are they so, like, ready to kill a human?
Master of the mansion has returned.
They're back.
Yes.
It's the crow guy, correct? Is he blind?
I think we thought he was earlier.
Wow.
Thank you for coming here this day.
He totally knew about Nezuko.
For sure. As to why he called her in, like, alive, you know?
Yeah. And knew of her existence, I think probably before it was even alerted to him by the crows or Shinobu.
Do you think those seemingly twins are part of the Wisteria clan?
Yes.
So this is the master? So quick, I couldn't even react. What is he?
Oh, wow.
They have so much respect for him.
Honestly.
I am pleased to see you in good health as well, Master.
What a
Wow,
character personality change up.
I wanted to be the one to welcome the master.
He didn't seem to have any social graces before.
Wow.
Tanjiro and Nezuko have both been sanctioned. I would appreciate it if you'd all accept this condition.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot bring myself to do it.
I am also opposed to this.
As for myself, I shall do whatever it is you want.
Oh my gosh.
I'll forget anyway.
Love him. Do we just like characters that are just kind of like calm?
Maybe.
Like you?
I won't trust them. Absolutely not.
I'm sure they all
I
have
respect
complicated
you with all my heart, Master.
past with
I
demons.
cannot abide by this. Fully against it.
He's very, like, stoic.
I ask that you punish Kamado and Tomioka.
And he's just gonna be like, no.
The letter.
Yes, sir.
The letter.
The letter? Is it from Urokodaki?
I think it has to be from Urokodaki.
A former Hashira, Mr. Urokodaki, sent along to us this letter with a request. I ask you to allow Tanjiro and his sister to accompany each other.
Even when starved, she has never devoured a human, and that is true more than 2 years later.
Urokodaki is so awesome.
In the event that Nezuko does assault another human being, myself as well as...
Tanjiro Kamado and Giyu Tomioka will atone by committing seppuku.
Gyu
Gyu
signed on to
agreed to
that?
this?
Probably when that's probably what
When
he
he
did
sent
when
the
he
letter.
first sent the letter to Orokodaki.
Oh my
What
gosh. I
faith?
love Gyu even more now.
We can't guarantee that she won't attack humans. That said, we also cannot be certain she will attack humans. She has been abstinent for over 2 years, and there are 3 people who would vouch for her with their lives. If this evidence is rejected, one must offer in turn an even more convincing...
I like that. I like that a lot. Master is so cool, dude.
Also, there is another thing I'd like to relay to you, my children. Tanjiro has met Kibutsuji face to face.
That's impossible! Not even a Hashira has ever crossed paths with him!
None of them? None of them have.
Did you find his stronghold? Answer me!
It's like a teacher to their students.
Speaking of that,
1, 2, 3 eyes on me.
we know he has sent pursuers after Tanjiro. Now that he has finally revealed himself, I wish to seize on this opportunity.
Oh yeah, getting rid of Tanjiro gets rid of a direct link
Yeah.
to Kibutsuji.
It has to do with the bloodline, dude. It has to.
Do you agree with me now?
I mean, if they can stop Muzan, then they're gonna have to say yes.
If it were human, there would be no question we'd spare it. But after all we've gone through, after losing countless of our brethren, it's unacceptable.
Maybe it's because they haven't seen her yet. Oh.
Is he gonna tempt her with blood?
The depravity of a demon. I will prove it to you here and now.
She's just gonna be like, please, don't give in to it.
It's time for your dinner. Just show us your true colors.
Is she gonna try to protect him because he's hurt?
Maybe.
It'll only show itself in the shadows.
That's true.
Please forgive the discourtesy I am about to commit.
Is he opening the box?
Stabbing her
Dude,
again?
why? Why? If you're so strong, why do you have to do that? Why? Dude. You're not even tempting her with the blood. He's torturing her.
That's just self-defense at that point. Like, I wouldn't blame her at all.
Do you think she's gonna try to help him?
That's like my first theory.
Not even Tanjiro, but the Hashira? She's salivating. That's so... It wasn't even like left on like an action crazy like battle cliffhanger, but that's
such
one
an
of the...
emotional cliffhanger though.
That
like,
hurts. That one hurts.
I really feel like she's not going to do anything. She's gonna show that she can refrain. I feel like she might actually even be worried for him because he's injured. So, because to her, humans, she sees them as her family. So she's gonna see him as one of like her little siblings injured.
That's what I think.
So like that's what I'm thinking. But
Shina
has
Zugawa.
she been around a human that was bleeding other than Tanjiro?
So in episode 2, she came across
Oh,
the
those
family
people that were
of-
dead.
Yeah.
I mean like someone that
She was
later on.
salivating then though too, and then the thing that snapped her
And
out
that was
of it was
before Orokodaki's
correct. Oh, that,
I mean
that
like
is true.
after Orokodaki like did the hypnosis or the hypnotic suggestion on her, did she
I
ever
don't think so.
see someone bloody or injured up close other
I don't
than
think
Tanjiro?
either of the civilians were hurt in the battle with the warping like portal demon that
And she
split into
didn't
3.
come, and when like they were all healing at that Wisteria safe house,
She
they
didn't
were
come
all
out.
like patched up,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and healed, so there was no blood.
To think Shina Zugawa felt
Kiyu's like looking away, and so is the other one.
I could have dodged it if Tomioka hadn't gotten in my way.
excuses.
The first
So we all had butterflies in our stomachs waiting for him to get here.
Aw.
Next episode 23, Hashira meeting.
He's my favorite, the mist one.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean, like, he doesn't go above Gyu for me, but I love that all of the Hashira have, like, a different thing, a different it. Like insect, mist,
sound,
serpent.
Flame. It's so cool.
It's kind of like different ninjas, in Naruto.
Yeah, and different like ninjutsu. So Shinazuagawa, I believe his name was.
The violent one that was super aggressively attacking Nezuko. Like, come on, self-defense is a thing, and it is valid. If you are getting stabbed with a sword, you are allowed to fight back. Like, that's in my own personal beliefs.
I definitely hate him, but
he switched up so fast.
He did. Like, he was very polite to Master. He has so many scars. I want to know his backstory.
I mean, he seems to really... I mean, all of them hate demons, but he even brought up, we've lost so many comrades, and that makes me think that in his past, he had a really close friend in the Demon Corps, a significant other, or family members that were in the Demon Slayer Corps, and he lost them to a demon or something. Because he really said that with a lot of, like, He obviously meant that, like, he's lost comrades. They all have.
It makes me upset in the moment because obviously I know how Nezuko is. Yeah. She just used the blood demon art to help kill a demon to save Tanjiro, like, with that intent. But for these people, I mean, the two people who literally gave up are risking their lives for Nezuko's sake are Orokodaki and Gyu. Both of them have seen it. They have seen Nezuko in action and seen her resistance to...
Do you remember when, I'm seeing this as it totally was setting things up for us. Remember when Orokodaki agrees to train Tanjiro? He says that if Nezuko ever eats a human, Tanjiro needs to kill himself, slash himself in the stomach.
Yep.
That was totally a
and he agreed to it. Tanjiro
connection
did.
To the fact that Tanjiro agreed to it. And therefore, all three of them have agreed to this, almost like a pact together in trust of Nezuko.
Definitely. I think that Gyu probably sent Orokodaki a letter saying that I stake my life on it. I will slash my belly open if it doesn't, Nezuko kills a human. Orokodaki was like, wow, okay. Took them in.
He slept in the same house with her for 2 years. And literally, like a one bedroom, I'm pretty sure they probably slept in the same room. They probably hung out a little bit.
Yeah.
2 years, and she didn't devour any human, have any sustenance other than sleep. I would trust him on that. He didn't restrain her. She was just kind of chilling. I mean, she was asleep for a lot of it, but come on. How is that not enough? Wouldn't that make you second guess things? Like, wow, I've never heard about a demon doing that before. That's really interesting. Maybe at least we should use it as an experiment, I guess, to see if demons could be good.
So that's a good segue to another question I have. When the master said that Orokodaki, a previous Hashira, had vouched for her, they didn't seem all that shocked or impressed of the mention of Orokodaki. Which a little surprised me.
I felt like he was going to be a much bigger name.
But what removes you from being a Hashira? Is there an age limit? Is there retirement? Yeah, okay.
Because it doesn't seem like he's fallen from grace. They turn into trainers. I mean, Gramps, doesn't that one guy that they don't show his full head in the Zenitsu flashback, he says, Gramps was a further Hashira. He didn't call him Gramps, but that's how we know to identify him.
I need a flashback. I need a whole prequel for all of them together as Hashira fighting.
I want to see what a love Hashira attacks like. I want to
Yes.
see how she deals with demons.
I think a sound Hashira is also going to be really cool and interesting.
I hope we get to see all of them and their respective forms. I would be so excited to see that.
How do you think Giyu was trained? How it came across being trained by Orokodaki?
Maybe they grew up near each other. Maybe they have a family connection. Maybe Giyu's like father, grandfather, or mother, grandmother, someone in his family was best friends with or trained with Orokodaki. They probably had some connection, maybe familial connection to have that sort of relationship.
Yeah. Maybe maybe Orokodaki helped like raise him. He found him, or you know.
There's definitely going to be significance to Giyu's family past, I feel.
Yeah, I think so too. Like last episode, we touched on like how he has like half and half of a cloak.
And we thought maybe it was like two families together, like sewn together.
So there are 9 Hashira. Can there be 10? Is there 9 for a reason?
I'm sure it can be like an infinite number. They really just
have
have to have the strength level.
Is there a test, do you think? Do you think like there's a...
I wonder if it's a how many demons you've killed kind of thing, and or if you've fought a 12 Kizuki and killed them like the way Giyu did. Like, I wonder if they've already fought former Muzan 12 Kizuki members and won, and that's how they got to where they are. Because obviously Muzan's probably refilling those slots whenever one of them falls. He's keeping the 12. It's his magic number.
Big reveal. None of them have seen Muzan. None of them.
That was a huge reveal. Like, obviously, we know from when Muzan saw Tanjiro and was like, the Hanafuda earrings, that kind of flashback for him. We knew that it was like meant to be that he came across Tanjiro specifically, but that none of them have come across. I mean, if any of them had come across him, they would have tried to fight him and they would have died.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess it's kind of good they didn't come across him because, I don't know, he seems pretty overpowered. He seems like he's like boss level. No one can touch him at the moment.
I think so as well. Did anything happen in Usakusa City? Usakusa. I know that after he met Muzan, he had his next mission, but I'm still like, what? Like, cause the crow sent him to Usakusa, and then he met Muzan. I don't know. Something feels like weird still in my stomach about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he was sent there, but then there was no mission there.
I could be wrong.
A mission kind of happened upon him because he got wrapped up in Muzan attacking that guy in the street.
If he didn't meet...
why did the crow send him there if not because Muzan was there? So obviously this master dude knows way more, maybe, of Tanjiro's significance.
That's what I'm thinking, maybe.
And he obviously knew about Nezuko early on, so...
That's what I'm thinking. I also, like what you said, like, if he didn't go to, Usakusa, then he wouldn't have met Lady Tomio. He wouldn't, like, it was, I don't know, it's very, very coincidental, I guess, and lucky that he did the thing that he did, because that's what really got him his mission of, all right, I need to collect demon's blood, high-ranking demon's blood, so that I can...
It totally set things into motion for the future of possibly helping Nezuko out and regaining her humanity.
Do you think
that's possible?
There's a connection between Master and Muzan? Whether, like, a backstory of, like, how...
Maybe they've met before?
How Master became the way that he was.
Maybe he's blind because of Muzan?
Yeah, or, like, maybe they're some relation or something. That I just, like, saw him and I was like, oh, that'd be crazy, you know?
That would be really interesting if it was like brother against brother or something. And like both of them have been around for hundreds of years. But I feel like Master's probably human. I mean,
think
the
he's
girl's
human.
in tow with him. Like, I need an explanation of those twins because I do not feel like they are human little girls in any way. Do you feel like they're human?
If they are, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking like there could be like demons and then like something else.
A half-breed demon
Like,
human?
But if they're human, they are very dedicated and they are very loyal to the cause.
I mean, to the fact that Scarman was attacking them at the final selection
Which
and they didn't move.
We still haven't seen again, right?
Yeah. We haven't seen him. Maybe he's at the mansion.
Maybe
we will see him. Anyway.
I'm excited for next episode.
Yes.
Do you want to get into it right now?
Yes, let's watch it right now.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.